Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome everybody to the Morning Woods podcast. Yeah, yay. Is there I don't have any sound pads. I don't have anything. Oh! Welcome everybody to the Morning Woods podcast. That's right. We got sound effects. Oh! Your boy's back. I'm here, baby. As you guys can see, I'm in my home studio today, coming at you live with some big news. You know what? I've been telling everybody, been telling all my friends, I told my kid, I told my lady, I've been walking up to strangers in the street, and I've been telling them, guess what, guys? I'm moving to Texas. Oh, yeah. I'm moving to Texas, baby. Oh, shit. My light fell. There we go. I'm moving to Texas. That's it. Your boy's done with Ohio. It might be in a week. It might be in 3 months. Could be in 6 months. My timeline is the next 6 months to a year. I'd like to really be in Austin. And that's it. That's my dream. You know, comedy is in Austin right now. I have a family to raise, so I can't be in LA or New York. I don't want to be driving for 2 or 3 hours just trying to get somewhere. There's too many people in one place, all right? So what I want to be is somewhere in the country, but also in a big city where there's a lot of comedy. And your boy is going to Austin, everybody. So wish me luck. Write down in the comments below, you know, what you if you wished you would have told me something and you never got to, because you're never gonna get to now, baby, unless you say it in the comments, all right? Because other than that, I'm never gonna fucking talk to you again. How's that feel? How's it feel knowing that I'm never gonna talk to you again? Now, I'm just kidding. I'm just feeling a little weird today. I quit smoking weed too. Big thing for me. Been smoking weed half of my life, maybe more than half of my life. I've been smoking pot, and I put the stuff down. It's been a full day, and it was hard. It's still hard. I've been very stressed out. And I'll be honest with you. I like the way my mind is working. I feel sharp. I feel like I'm on top of things. I feel like things are just working out for me, and I'm a lucky guy anyway. Things do often work out for me. You know, I'm a lucky individual. That's just the way the cards happen to fall, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with things going well for you. Okay, so don't ever think that there is. That's some good coffee. I don't know if is this Folgers or McDonald's? Is it the Dunkin'? The best part of waking up. Man, this is fun. I don't know. You know, being sober is weird, man. It's like I haven't touched alcohol except for one time in the last 2 years. And so just not smoking weed right now has got me a little loopy. You know, I'm like a high energy, anxiety filled guy all the time. I will go, go, go. My mind's constantly working. I'm trying to get 10 things done at once, 24/7. And I've always used the excuse that like pot is taking that away, right? It's helping me slow down enough to get my stuff done, to get everything. And it's just, I think I've been lying to myself for a long time, because honestly, a lot of days, especially since I've been off work, and a lot of days are just me getting stoned all day and not doing anything, not really getting anything done. I don't spend enough time with my kids. I don't hang out with my friends enough. I'm not going to enough shows, not writing enough jokes. It's just holding me back. I'm in my 30s, and you know what? I still got my little dab pen. You know, I've been hitting a light dose of THC here and there, but you know, your boy is not smoking the actual dope anymore. And eventually I want to put down the vape too. You know, I think I can hold off on the edibles for a while. And this is not a permanent thing. This is just until I can get a good grasp on it. Because right now I don't think that I have a good grasp on it. I'm just overdoing it, and it's not doing what it used to do for me. And I think a big part of that is just my expectations out of marijuana and out of weed. And I think it's going to solve all of my problems. And it's not. Like, when it's good is when I'm good, and then I use it as an aid when I'm writing, or when I'm going on a hike, or when I'm going to go hang out with people. And you use it as an aid. And that's kind of what the pen has been for me the last few days. I've hit it 2 or 3 times today. And it's just been an aid to kind of get through things. If I have a little anxiety, if I get a little anxiety attack, yesterday I hit it like 5 or 6 times throughout the day. I counted. Today it's half of that. So this is good. I feel really good. You know, I've been around drug addicts who've been battling addiction. I've been battling addiction and alcoholism for most of my life for as long as I can remember. When I was a kid, I used to go to Al-Anon meetings and Alcoholic Anonymous meetings with my stepdad, and then when I was a teenager, I did drugs. I did the cocaine, the Xanax. I did that for many years. I drank the alcohol, and I went to treatment too. I've been in and out of different treatment centers and different counseling programs, and none of that stuff ever helped me. So I never really preached addiction and recovery, even though I'm not a drinker anymore, and even though I stopped using hard drugs and I just stuck to weed. I never preached it. It's called being assertive, and that's the difference between us. You're not an asshole if you say what's right sometimes, and I do it, and it feels good. And we're back from our break, everybody. Here's the thing, putting down weed wasn't easy. It may be the hardest thing I've done so far, even though it's been less than 24 hours, and I have had a small amount of THC in my system, but I plan to even eventually kick the vape pen too. I think I can do it. I know that I can do it, right? Because I have a lot of potential, and things are always working out for me, and I'm a positive person who deserves a better life. And I think I'm going to have a better life with a mental clarity that normal people have. Sometimes I don't feel normal. I feel like I'm outside of the box a little too much sometimes. And that's not a problem, I guess, for some people. Okay. But for me, it was too much. And, I don't like too much. I like things to be balanced out. I like just enough, And this is, these are my thoughts. This is a solo cast. Your boy's moving to Texas. I could hear my dog barking in the background. Kids are probably screaming, and that's okay because real life happens, baby. Life is going on, and you can't, you can only get so big in Dayton, Ohio. I think that's something that I've known for a long time, but I needed to get funny. I needed to establish this network. I needed to establish this equipment, this studio. I needed to become a better podcaster, and I think that a better comedian, and just be funny and be really all about this. Like, and this is in my blood. I've created this existence as a comedian, and I gotta be frank. I love it. It has a lot of downsides. I'm depressed all the time, but I was like that before comedy, if we're being honest. So it's just such a blessing to be able to express myself, to be able to go up in front of strangers and friends and just talk about silly ideas. And also, it's weird to me sometimes, I think consciously, like, it's weird that I am choosing to do for a living basically a job where you hold strangers hostage and tell them your thoughts. And that's about what it is. And they have to buy drinks too, right? It's like, hey, you fucking better spend money and you better it's a weird thing, but it's set up for you to do that. And I think that if you're a funny enough comedian, then obviously you have the skills to do what you're supposed to do while you're up there. So it's not like you're taking advantage of the people, but at the same time, it's a weird profession, right? It fucking is weird. Like, you got to be really off your rocker. That's what I'm saying. My mental health is just maybe not all there. And that just goes to show how honest I am. When you have lighting like this, you really can't complain. I'll tell you what, that close-up right there is pretty good. It's a little overlit though. I know that. That close-up's a little bit overlit. But that's cool. I hope this wide shot looks pretty good. I think the lighting is nice in here. I think the audio sounds better than ever. In my opinion, this is my best podcast I've ever done. This is literally self-produced. I'm in my bedroom, but I've used all the tools and the knowledge and the everything that I've learned over the years, and I made this happen myself. It's really cool to see something kind of take fruition or kind of bring itself into fruition, I guess you could say. I'm not sure how they say it, but smarter people would have said it better. However, I'm saying it now. I'm proud of myself. I think it's cool that I figured all this out, that I've accomplished what I needed to accomplish, I feel like, in order to move forward as a comedian and as a man and as a professional. And, starting my own business now is something you guys didn't know, but I've actually started my own podcasting business. I'm a mobile podcast studio. So this can happen anywhere. And I don't think a lot of people are aware of that. You don't need all the bells and whistles of these big Joe Rogan microphones and these gigantic computers and TV screens, just because ever since microprocessing technology has came out in the 2000s, you can get the same quality out of something like this. So it's not that this stuff is cheap made or anything like that. It's just it's available to anyone. I'm saying, because I can come to your house and I can bring it there, right? Or your work, or if you have a dentist's office, if you have a garage where you want to talk about tools and cars, if you're a hair salon, if you do logistics and you want to talk about trucks, if you want to talk about shipping and routing, and tell me what you want to talk about, because everybody has things to talk about. I think as a professional, it really helps us get into the minds and the hearts and also the cars and the homes of the consumer with knowledge. So that's all this is. I think that's all the Morning Woods ever was just like behind the scenes on what it takes to become a comedian, because I've only been becoming a comedian for the last couple of years. I only now feel like I'm finally funny enough to get some stage time in it, to actually, be booked, to actually feel good about what I'm doing. And that's not to say that I didn't have potential before, but I just don't think that I had my act together. And a lot of that is about consistency. If I stop going to mics today, I don't have any shows on my calendar, maybe one. I don't have a lot on my calendar this year, but I'm still going to be performing every week. And if I stop going to mics today, I would fall off, because I have before. And that's the thing. It's about consistency. And so I have to stay true to myself and stay true to comedy. And this is a long-term game, baby. And your boy is here to stay. So that's just a little news coming out of my corner over here. But this is the best podcast of all time. So thanks for watching it. Really appreciate you guys. Your boy is going to Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas besides my dick. That's right. Steaks, cowboy hats, houses, cows, teddies, everything. And I can't wait. I think my girlfriend's getting a boob job this week. We're going to go ahead and go full bore. We're Texas, baby. We're Texans. I wish I had a cowboy hat right now. I'm going to get on Amazon and I'm going to order a 10. This can wait. But this is the thing. I'm fucking out of here. I'm out of here. I'm tired of being the butt of every joke. It's cool being from Ohio. Dayton's been fun. It's been great. It's a small town. But I'm ready. I'm ready for the big city, baby. I'm ready for the big ride, baby. I'm coming. Coming to Austin. I might even change my name to Austin legally. What do you guys think about that? No? Fine. Yeah, I quit smoking weed. I'm moving to Texas. Started my own business. And today is my oldest kid's 9th birthday. Shout out to Olivia. My daughter turned 9 today. It's I don't know. I guess there's a part of me that's like, oh, it's weird. I have a kid that's 9, and then another part of me is like, I fucked her mom 10 years ago, and now I have a kid that's 9. It's not hard to do it. It's science. It just happens to work out, and then time goes by, and then boom. But I'm just blessed to be her father. I think she's an amazing person. I know she's going to turn out to be such a beautiful soul, such a great person. So I love you, baby. Shout out to you. Happy birthday to my daughter, Olivia. And you know what? I think this is about it. I don't have a lot to talk about today. Just wanted to do a quick pod coming into the new year, letting you guys know what my goals and my resolutions are. Just talking to you guys about what's going on with me behind the scenes. And if you guys have any questions, or if you guys want me to talk about anything on the next episode or the next podcast, say something. Become a producer. Become more part of the show. All right? Because it's not me in a big crazy studio anymore, right? It's not that. It's what it started off as. It's the Morning Woods. It's just me and you guys. I'm going to have guests here sometimes. I can answer your questions. I can talk to you. You can talk to me. Let me know on Facebook or on here. I'm going to go strangle my dog like the killer did in Son of Sam. Anyway, if you can hear her barking, you know what I'm talking about. And if you cannot, you probably still know what I'm talking about, because it's fucking annoying right now. This has been a podcast, and you've listened, and you should go down to the bottom and like, and then subscribe, and do that every single time, please. It helps a lot, so do it. Thank you. Love you. Bye.